Aging is a journey that brings its own unique challenges and truths, many of which go unspoken. It's not just about the physical changes or the grey hairs, it's about the emotions, behaviors, and habits that develop over time. These changes can catch people off guard, leaving them or their loved ones feeling confused or even frustrated. But what if we look deeper? What if these seemingly unpleasant behaviors were actually signals, messages from life itself, urging us to slow down, reflect, and embrace what truly matters? Today, we're diving into 6 behaviors that seniors often develop as they age. These are things people don't usually talk about, but are incredibly common. Understanding these behaviors can not only bring peace, but also foster compassion between generations. From heightened sensitivity to small inconveniences to the struggle of letting go, we'll explore why these changes happen and how they can teach us something profound about life. Before we begin, let me ask you something. What's one lesson you've learned from watching someone you care about grow older? Share your thoughts in the comments and let's learn from each other's experiences. If this resonates with you, or if you're on your own journey of reflection and discovery, don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Together, we can uncover wisdom that transforms the way we view aging. Let's uncover these 6 truths. Some might surprise you, but all will leave you with something to think about. 1. Increased sensitivity to small changes. As we age, our world gradually becomes smaller. For many seniors, this narrowing isn't just physical, it's emotional and mental too. The once vast scope of responsibilities, ambitions and distractions fades, leaving behind a simpler, quieter life. But with this simplicity comes a heightened awareness of the little things. What may seem trivial to someone younger, a misplaced item, a slightly delayed appointment, or a minor disruption, can feel overwhelming to someone in their golden years. Imagine a life where every detail matters because the bigger picture has already been painted. Seniors often react strongly to small inconveniences, not because they are impatient or difficult, but because their sense of control has shrunk. That control, no matter how small, is vital for maintaining a sense of independence and stability. A forgotten phone call or a minor delay might be frustrating to someone younger, but to a senior, it could feel like being overlooked or dismissed. This sensitivity can sometimes cause friction in relationships, especially with family members who may not understand why such minor things matter so much. But instead of seeing this as a challenge, what if we saw it as an opportunity? An opportunity to practice patience, mindfulness, and empathy. For seniors themselves, this sensitivity serves as a lesson in mindfulness. Every small moment, every detail carries weight and meaning. This perspective can remind all of us to slow down, to truly notice and appreciate the world around us. Understanding this behavior is key. It's not about changing the person or dismissing their feelings. It's about embracing the significance they find in life's small moments. And in doing so, we might just find more meaning in our own lives too. 2. Struggles with letting go of possessions. For many seniors, possessions are not just objects, they're living memories. A seemingly insignificant trinket, an old sweater, or a stack of faded photographs might hold stories that no one else knows. These items serve as anchors to moments, places, and people that shaped their lives. As they age, letting go of these items becomes more than a practical challenge. It feels like losing a piece of themselves. Imagine a person sitting in their home, surrounded by decades of accumulated belongings. Each item represents a memory, a trip to the mountains, a long-forgotten friend, or a gift from a child who has now grown up and moved away. To outsiders, these things might look like clutter, but to the person holding onto them, they are treasures. They are reminders of a time when life was bustling, relationships were new, and the future felt limitless. This behavior often becomes a source of conflict between seniors and their families. Well-meaning children or caregivers might encourage decluttering, seeing it as a way to simplify life or prepare for downsizing. But for seniors, this can feel like an erasure of their identity. Each item parted with feels like a piece of their history being dismissed. What's important to understand is that this struggle is not about stubbornness or unwillingness to change. It's about preservation. As the world around them evolves, their possessions become constants, grounding them in a world that feels increasingly unfamiliar. The act of holding on to these items is a way of maintaining control, connection, and continuity. This option allows you to remain in your familiar surroundings, surrounded by your belongings, memories, and community, which can significantly enhance emotional well-being. Additionally, in-home care offers flexibility, enabling you to maintain control over your schedule and daily routines. Another alternative is co-housing or shared living arrangements. These models involve living with others, either family members or peers, in a way that fosters mutual support and companionship. For example, multi-generational living allows seniors to share a home with their children and grandchildren, creating opportunities for connection and shared responsibilities. Similarly, co-housing communities designed for seniors promote independence while offering access to shared resources and social activities. These setups help combat isolation and provide a sense of belonging, which is often lacking in traditional nursing home environments. For those who require more structured care but prefer to avoid a nursing home, assisted living facilities can be an excellent middle ground. These facilities offer a balance between independence and support, providing access to assistance when needed while allowing residents to maintain private living spaces and greater autonomy. They also often include amenities like fitness classes, social events, and communal dining, which can enhance quality of life. 3. Financial and practical considerations of long-term care. One of the most overlooked yet critical aspects of deciding whether to move into a nursing home is the financial and practical impact it can have. Nursing homes are often perceived as the simplest solution when self-care becomes difficult, but the associated costs can be staggering and may not always be the most efficient use of resources. For many seniors, rushing into a nursing home without evaluating the financial implications can lead to unnecessary financial strain, affecting both the individual and their family. Nursing homes, especially those that offer comprehensive medical and personal care, come with a hefty price tag. Monthly costs can easily reach thousands of dollars, depending on the level of care required and the location. For seniors living on fixed incomes, such as pensions or Social Security, these expenses can quickly deplete savings that were intended to last through retirement. Families often step in to help, but this can create additional financial stress, straining relationships and limiting resources for other essential needs. Another important factor is the potential loss of financial autonomy. Moving into a nursing home often means relinquishing control over how money is spent. Monthly fees cover care, meals, and housing, but there's little flexibility to allocate funds for personal preferences or unexpected expenses. For many seniors, this loss of control over their own finances can feel disempowering, adding to the emotional challenges of the transition. 4. Preparing emotionally and mentally for aging is as much a mental and emotional journey as it is a physical one. Yet, many people enter their later years without adequately preparing for the emotional and psychological changes that come with it. This lack of preparation can lead to feelings of fear, frustration, or helplessness, especially when faced with the possibility of needing long-term care. Preparing emotionally and mentally for this phase of life is essential for maintaining a sense of control, dignity, and peace of mind. One of the biggest challenges in aging is coming to terms with the loss of independence. For those who have spent decades making their own decisions, the thought of relying on others can be difficult to accept. However, reframing this perspective can make a significant difference. Instead of viewing assistance as a loss of autonomy, it can be seen as a form of support that allows you to focus on what truly matters: your relationships, hobbies, and personal growth. Acknowledging and accepting this shift is a crucial step in emotional preparation. Another aspect of emotional preparation is confronting fears about aging and mortality. These are natural concerns, but avoiding them can lead to unnecessary anxiety and stress. Talking openly with trusted friends, family members, or counselors about your feelings can provide